Right. Hello, yogis. Welcome. I am Sara, guiding you through this next 60-minute vinyasa flow. If you didn't already see, as always, I put the playlist link in the chat box. So if you wanted to follow along, you can go ahead and open that up. We are going to get started just right away, lying down on our backs. So you can take that however you want to. If you want to take a full shavasana, extending arms and legs, maybe placing hands somewhere on your torso. If you want to use any sort of bolster, block, blanket underneath you. Just as you're ready, finding your way down onto your back. As you take these first breaths, just kind of settle in however you need to. Letting the weight of your body sink down into the floor. These are pretty uncertain times. You feel a little unsure, unsteady. So give yourself these first breaths, first moments. Just think about what you are certain of. Maybe it's your breath. It's always there, whether you notice it or not. You can be certain that the ground is underneath you, supporting you. Even if you balance on one leg, balance on your hands, balance on your feet, lay down, take a seat. You can always return to the ground, to your mat. You can be certain that as you move and breathe through your body, you might find yourself a little more strength, feeling a little more open than when you started. Maybe there's something else that you just want to think about that you can be certain of, you can be sure of. Let's kind of find a couple really strong, certain breaths. So exhale all the air out of your lungs. Take a nice deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. 2 more breaths in. Exhale, let go. Last one, breath in. Exhale, let go. In your next few breaths, you can just start to bring your knees into your chest. Find a little bit of movement here on your back. Maybe it's rocking side to side on your legs, rocking your head side to side. It's kind of taking some circles, or even planting your feet, just letting the hips and knees rock. Maybe you roll out your wrists, or take a long body stretch. Just kind of explore through your body, noticing what you need, what feels good. Take just a couple more rounds of some breath with any sort of exploratory movement you might need. And as you're ready, you can find your way, drawing your knees into your chest. And then just release both legs along. We're going to give ourselves a big hug, so bring that right arm on top of our left. Draw the elbows and shoulders away from the chin. And slowly start to curl your head up, rounding the upper back. From here, you can take a little rock side to side. Trying to lift through the upper body. And then we'll release our head back down to mat. Switch out your arms, left arm on top. Elbows and shoulders drop down. Slowly start to curl the back, lifting up. Again, take a little move side to side. And releasing our torso back down. Open the arms out to a T. Draw the knees up to a parallel. These are parallel to the ceiling, like an inverted tabletop. Inhale. As you exhale, easy twist. Let the legs fall towards the right side, hovering off the ground. Inhale, pull back to the center. Exhale, easy twist to left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twisting to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Take 2 more rounds on both sides. As you finish out that last side, drawing the knees back in, we'll plant our feet to our mat hip width distance apart, reaching our arms overhead. Take an inhale. As you exhale, start to slowly lift your hips up, finding your bridge pose. Keep those arms overhead and open the chest. Slowly lowering the hips back down. One more time, rolling up through the spine. And rolling back down, hugging knees in, finding your way up just to a seat. If you want to take a few rounds, rolling through your spine, make your way up, just crossing at the ankles. Roll the shoulders up and back out of the ears a few times, nice long spine. Inhale, reach the arms up into the seated task. Exhale, draw the hands in heart center. One more, inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands in the heart center. Interlace the hands, press your palms away to get around your spine. Inhale, straighten out the spine, reach the palms towards the ceiling. Exhale, press away, round. One more, inhale, reach up. Exhale, press away. Inhale, reach up. Now release the hands behind us, maybe coming up to fingertips or flip those fingers to face in. Roll the shoulders back, lifting our chin and chest. Start to release, shifting into your tabletop. Stacking our shoulders over our wrists. And from here, we're going to take a kneeling dog. So as you come to your fingertips, begin to walk your hands towards the top of your mat. You can keep your hips lifted as you drop chest and chin towards the ground. If that feels too much, bring your hips a little bit closer towards your heels. Bringing our hands back underneath our shoulders. We're going to step that left foot back behind us. Floating that left heel, pull the low belly up in a neutral spine. We're going to take these little kind of knee and leg circles. So start to bend that left knee. Draw the left knee out and up towards the left elbow. Cross towards the right elbow and then swing it back straight. Take that a few times, bend the knee to your left, to your right, swing it back. Go left to the right, swing back now, reverse, draw to your right arm, open to the left, sending it back, again, cross to the right, to the left, stretch back, one more, cross to the left, reach it back, keep that leg lifted, tuck those right toes, 3 leg down, press up. You can start to bend and straighten that left leg, or maybe rise up, drop that heel back down. And just a little more movement here, maybe roll out the ankle. We're going to come to our down dog and come back to our tabletop. Switching all of that out, so stepping our right foot back. Float the leg, low belly pulls in. Start to bend that right knee, draw it up and out to the right elbow. Crossing to the left, swing it back. Again, pull forward to the right. Cross to the left, swing it back. Last time, to the right, to the left, swing it back. Now reverse, cross to the left, open to the right, swing back. Cross to the left, open, right, swing back. One more, cross and open, swing back. Hold that leg, tuck the toes. Press up, 3 leg down, down. And if you want to bend it straight, maybe rise up, come back down. Then you roll out the ankle. And returning to our down dog and finding our tabletop. From here, we're going to take a little thread the needle. So walk that left hand forward. And then start to slide that right arm underneath. Coming down to that right ear shoulder. You can stay if you'd like to take your half bind. You just keep that left arm reaching out in front to lengthen the side. Returning up to our tabletop. And then switching that out so our right fingertips reach forward. Slide that left arm to the ground. Again, you can stay or bring it to a half bind. Coming back up into our tabletop. Retuck the toes, stretching back into down dog. Take a couple rounds of bend and straightening the legs. Check in, upper body, nod the head, yes. Shake the head, no. Shift around. And then settling into stillness in your down dog. And take a moment and find that certainty of feeling the ground underneath both hands, the ground underneath your feet. And feeling your breath in and out of your body. You always hear 2 big, strong, deep breaths in. Let it go. 1 more breath in. Send it out. Now your next inhale, sending our right leg high, stretch up. Draw your knee to nose, cat back, pull it in. Inhale, sending that right leg high. Knee to nose, step it through, low lunge. Back knee to our mat, little crescent move. Reaching fingertips up towards the seat. Bring those hands back down. Back knee lifts up. We're going to step up to our forward fold, feet together. Inhale, halfway lift, long stop. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Tanasana, reach up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, drawing against the heart center. Now interlace those palms, press away, bend knees, rounding our back, just like we were seated. Inhale, straighten the legs, straighten the spine, reach up. Exhale, cat back, rounding, bend knees. Inhale, straighten out, now try to reach those hands behind you, little back. From here, you can release the hands, take your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step your right foot back, low lunge. Now 3-leg down dog from here, send that away, reach that left leg up. Knee to nose, pull it up and in, cat back. Inhale, stretch the leg up. Knee to nose, low lunge. Right knee to our back, crescent move. Sending the fingertips high, soften the shoulders, soften the hips. Hands are to our mat, step up to our forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Tanasana, reach up and step. Exhale, hands in the heart center. Interlace those palms, press away, cat back, and knees. Inhale, straighten the spine, straighten the legs. Exhale, cat back and round. Inhale, straighten, try to reach the hands behind this little back. Circle the arms, release down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, left foot steps back, low lunge. Inhale, 3-leg down dog, send that right leg up. Taking our down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, everything lowers all the way to our mat. Shoulders out the ears. Slide those hands forward, coming into our Sphinx pose. Elbows right underneath our shoulders. Shoulders are dropping down, lifting our sternum forward. Now, from here, just inhale, lift. As you exhale, turn to center. Exhale, nose towards the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower the torso. Tabletop or high plank, everything rise together. Pressing back down. One breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale, let go. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees. You can walk, step, or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair, hips low, reaching the arms high. Settle into your right foot. Shift the weight slightly. We're going to step our left foot back to our warrior one. Toes and heels touch the ground. Straighten that front knee. Reach the fingertips up, little bit of a back bend. Circle the arms and down. One more time. Reach the arms up, little back. Circle the arms and now bend that right knee, chest expansion. Pull the shoulders down. And take your humble warrior, slow and steady. Guide the nose towards that front knee. You can let your head be heavy or look straight down. Nice big transition here, so lift your focus to look forward slightly. Keep your chest resting onto your right side as you shift back to a humble chair. Squeeze that left knee in, take your fold. Hands to our low back, slide down the legs, chair pose. Inhale, reach up. Knees and hips stay forward, open arm twist, our right arm reaches back. Keep that twist, left fingertips to the ground, right arm high towards the ceiling. We'll step our left foot back to an open arm twist, low lunge. You can stay here, come into your half arm. Maybe take a little bit of weight out of that bottom hand. Release that right hand to our mat. Inhale, warrior two, heel down, opening the arms and legs. Reach out front to back. Take a few rounds, maybe bend and straighten the leg. Roll the shoulders up and out of the ears. We're going to start to straighten that front knee. Triangle, easy triangle first time through. Reach out and down. And then send that left arm overhead. Reach out in front. And then take a big circle. Sweep forward, back and around. Arm by the ear. Circle forward, down and around. Now reverse warrior, bend that front knee, reaching up and back. Holding here. Draw that right elbow towards the ear and again, circle it down and around. Sweep back. Circle down and around, reach. Cartwheel hands to our front foot, low lunge. 3-leg down dog, sending that right leg high. You can come to your down dog or chaturanga, your expression, high to low, breath in. Exhaling, down dog. One breath in. Exhale, let go. Inhale, look forward. Walk, step, float, forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair, soften, stay low, reach up. Now shift the weight into your left side. Just begin to float that right foot. Step it back, warrior one, toes and heels touch down. Straightening that front leg, reach the arms up. A little bit behind you, circle around. One more, reach up. Circle those arms, bending our front knee, opposite hand on top, chest expansion. Shoulders are down. Humble warrior, nose towards that front knee. And head can be straight or looking down and back behind us. We'll start to lift our focus, looking forward, keeping our chest on that front leg. Shift forward, squeeze that right knee into your humble chair, hips stay low. Hands to low back, slide down the legs, inhale, chair, reach up. Open arm twist, our left arm comes back behind us. Keep that twist, right hand down, left fingertips reach up. Right foot steps back, low lunge with our open twist, or a hand to your low back half bind. Use that left hand, comes back to our mat, back heel down, warrior two, open up. Again, take a moment, maybe bend, straighten that front leg, settle in. Shoulders up and back out of the ears. Now inhale, reverse triangle, stretch up. And now taking our triangle, hips press back, reaching out and down. Easy triangle this first time through. Draw that top arm by your ear. Circle it down and around, reaching back up. Again, circle down and around. Rebend the front knee, reverse warrior, reach up, holding here, breathe. Now again, that top arm by your ear, circle it down and around, back up. One more, down and around, back up. Cartwheel, hands to your front foot, low lunge. 3 leg down dog, send leg high. You can chaturanga, your expression, or down dog, stay, hold and breathe, breath in. Exhale, let it go. One more inhale. Exhale out. Wherever you are, inhale, look forward. Walk, step, float forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair, hips are low, reach up. Shift the weight into your right foot, left foot steps back, warrior one. Straighten that front leg, reach the hands and back. Circle the arms, one more inhale, reach up. Circle the arms, bend that front knee, hands, chest expansion. Humble warrior, nose towards our front leg. Keep your focus looking forward, shift up into your humble chair, squeeze the knees together. Hands to low back, slide down the legs, inhale, chair, reach up. Now standing tall to our toes. Open arm twist, our right arm reaching back. Little exalted standing, so right hand to our low back, start to reach those left fingertips towards the ceiling. And send that left arm down towards the ground, right arm reaches up, open arm twist. Left foot steps back, low lunge with our twists, reach up or take your half lunge. Right hand to our mat, back heel drops down, warrior two, open up. Straightening that front leg, triangle, reaching out and down. Now take that top arm by your ear, stay here, or try to match it with your bottom arm. So think of both arms reaching out to a high diagonal. Little softness in your knee and really press into your back hip. So rather than taking it into your low back, press into your hip. Your hips are gonna press back and press to the outside edge of your left foot. Maybe coming up a little bit higher rather than trying to be parallel to the ground with your chest. We're gonna rebend that front knee, reverse warrior, lift up and back. Cartwheel, hands to our front foot, low lunge. 3 leg down dog, send that right leg high. Now crossing the body to our left elbow, fallen star, kick it out. Arm reaches to the ceiling, or bicep towards the ear. Left hand back to our mat, sending that right leg high. And take your down dog right away. One breath in. Exhale, let go. Inhale, look forward, walk, step, float, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair, hips low, reach up. Shifting the weight into our left foot, right foot steps back, warrior one. Straightening that front leg, reach up. Circle the arms down and around. One more reach. Circle the arms, bending that front knee. Opposite hand on top. Humble warrior, leading the chest down. Looking towards the top of your mat. Humble chair, step that right foot in, hips are low. Hands to low back, slide down, inhale, chair. From here, coming up to our Tadasana. Open arm twist, our left arm reaching back. Little exalted left hand to low back, right fingertips reach towards the ceiling. Gently press the hips forward. Right hand coming down to our mat, left arm high, open arm twist. Right foot steps back, low lunge. Stay reaching up or half bind. Left hand to our low back, press that back heel down, opening up to our warrior two. Now inhale, straightening that front leg, taking our triangle, reaching out and down. Top arm, elbow towards the ear. Now you can stay here, or again, try to match it with that bottom arm, actively reaching out. Keep your hips pressing back, and really pressing that back foot to take the pressure out of your low back. Maybe that means coming up a little bit higher, rather than trying to be as parallel and low to the ground as you can. Think of actively sending that energy out through the hands. Bending into that front knee, reverse warrior, lift up and back. Cartwheel hands to that front foot, low lunge. 3-leg down dog, left leg reaches high. Cross to our right elbow, fall and start. Kick it out, right arm high, bicep towards the ear. Right hand back to our mat, sending that left leg high. Taking our down dog together, breath in. Exhale, let it go. One more inhale. Exhale it out. Now inhale to our high plank. Everything lowers and meets at the bottom together. Now we're going to take a variation of our locust. So legs are going to be down and anchoring into the floor. Again, be sure of the ground. Okay, so lower body is really pressing into the mat. You're going to interlace your hands and bring the hands behind our head. Now you're going to imagine that there's a marble at the end of your nose. So your nose is not going to touch the ground. It's going to just float slightly, not a lot, not engaging the upper back. It's mostly just hovering enough, okay? And our hands are behind our head, so our elbows are trying to point to the sides of our room. So from here, actively keep those elbows opening out. Head is floating above our mat. So inhale. As you exhale, imagine trying to draw your left elbow towards your left hip. Squeeze that left side. Inhale, pull back to the center. Exhale, squeeze right elbow to our right hip. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Keep moving through this. Again, press into the ground with your legs. Keep your elbows opening wide. The head is just floating off the ground. You're here for 5. We'll take a child's pose in 4, 3. Finish out that last one for 2. And 1. Come back to your child's pose. Feel free to extend, hands underneath forehead, hands to your heels. And again, yogis, come back into that certain breath in and out. Feeling that certainty of the ground and mat underneath your body. Full deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. One more breath in. Exhale, send it out. Yogis, from where you are, you can just kind of sit yourselves up onto your shins. Maybe take a moment, roll out your shoulders, shift a little bit side to side if you need. All right, so yogis, the top of our mat. And as we do so, we're going to take a nice wide ragdoll. So step your feet all the way up to the edges of your mat as you're ready. And rather than grabbing for our opposite elbows and rather than chest expansion, just take your hands, kind of plant them one on top of the other. And then just let them lay on your upper back. So think of your hands kind of coming towards your shoulder blades. Your elbows are pressing into your head. Just kind of let your upper body sway front and back. Maybe sway a little side to side, alternate some bends in the knees. Kind of imagine like you're sweeping the floor with your head. Like you're drawing figurines. Releasing our hands back to our mat, slowing down that sway. We'll gently start to toe heel feet together to touch. Inhale from the halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, Uttanasana, reaching. Exhale, hands in the heart center. Shifting our weight, we're going to start to lift that left knee one leg to Uttanasana. Keeping our hands in our heart center. Start to just bend that right knee, keep it sinking straight down, and then pressing to straighten back. Rebend that right knee, sink straight down. Stretching back. Coming into our tree, opening that left knee. You take that foot anywhere to your leg. Press the leg and foot into each other. You're going to reach those arms up towards the ceiling. If you feel strong and steady here, maybe test yourself, take a little back bend, try to lift your chin and chest, open those arms wider. Feel that certainty of the ground underneath your right foot. Bring your breath. Drawing hands back into our heart center, steady our focus forward. Pulling that left knee up and into our chest, stepping back high, press and lunge, reaching up towards the ceiling, lengthen through that back knee. Take a full breath in. Exhale, standing splits, hands down, begin to float that left leg towards the ceiling. Now you can stay here, think of it nice and humble, drawing our nose towards our knee. You want to start to lift your focus, look out in front. Maybe you balance one or both hands around that right ankle, right calf. Yogis, an option today is to try to take this with a chest expansion. Hands at your low back. Think of just like being in that humble chair, but your legs are straight this time. Feel that wobbling in the leg, it's okay. Yogis, hands to our mat. Left foot steps back, low lunge. We're going to spin towards our wide forward fold. Bend the knees, turning our heels and toes out. We're going to start to shift into our left foot. So think of it almost like your tree leg again. So we're going to bend into that left knee, knee and toes opening out to the side. You can extend that right leg out. Take a moment here, maybe hands in the heart center. As always, if you want to send that top arm overhead, find a little more length. Start to bring those hands back underneath you. We're going to shift towards our left side, left foot, low lunge. From here, step up to your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Uttanasana, reaching up. Drawing hands into our heart center, shifting into our left leg. Just begin to float that right knee up, one leg to us. All we're going to do is just imagine sinking straight down and then press the foot into the ground to straighten back up. Bend the knees, sink straight down. Pressing back, taking that right leg into your tree as high or as low as you like. Squeeze the legs together, foot and leg pressing. As you're ready, open those arms up towards the ceiling. Maybe take that a little bit further, finding an opening in the chest. that ground underneath your left foot. Find your inhales and exhales. Hands into our heart center, straightening out the spine. Pull that right knee into our chest. Step it back, high, crescent lunge, reach up, lengthen that back knee. Lift the fingertips, lift the hips and chest. Maybe standing splits, hands down. Start to float that right leg towards the ceiling. Again, you can be as humble as you'd like, torso, head towards the knee. Or start to lift your chin and chest, looking out in front. Maybe finding that wrap one or both hands. Or you can try for that humble standing splits with your chest expansion. Keep drawing your torso towards your leg. Find that steady focus out in front. Hands to our mat, right foot steps back, low lunge. We're gonna start to spin towards our wide forward fold, bend the knees, heels in, toes out. Then shift it to your right side. Again, imagine that tree leg. So right knees and hips are opening and extending that left leg out. You can find your balance, hands at heart center. You can fold forward if you want to take that top arm overhead, reaching out. From here, come to your wide forward fold, straight into the center. Take a moment. And planting your hands, you can walk or take a little jump to your crouch and curl. So yogis, from this crouch and curl, we're going to start to move towards a little bit of an arm balance if you'd like. So first things first, we're going to start in our yogi squats together. So heels and toes out, hands at heart center, pressing elbows into our knees. Try to find a nice long spine. Think of both legs as your tree pose. Now from here, we're going to replant our hands and just kind of lift our hips up enough so your hips are high and your chest is leaning down. From here, we're going to start to try to move towards our firefly position. So you're going to take your hands, you're going to hug your elbows in towards your knees, and you're going to try to wrap your hands behind your heels and then sink your hips back down. So you're thinking crown of the head is reaching forward, hips are leaning back behind. Okay, so if I were to show it from the side, my elbows are hugging in, my chest is leaning forward like a chaturanga, my elbows are bent behind me, and my hips are pressing back. So from here, you're going to think about your chest still leaning forward. Think of those humble warriors of lifting your chest and looking out in front of you, where you're going, not where you've been. Okay? Remember, your feet are always there. They're always going to find the ground. So you can stay right here, or if you want to, shift into one side first, and then start to walk a foot a little bit further out. And then maybe shift back to that side, try to step the other foot out. Stay here, or you're gonna keep your chest lifted, floating one or both legs. You might start to find yourself sliding down. That's okay. If you slide down, maybe instead you try to balance, or maybe even take those legs out, hold them, find a little core position here. Bent knees or straight. Maybe try that a couple more times. Hug your elbows in, hands underneath you. Hips are low, stay there. Think of shifting first into one side. To free the leg out, shift to the other side. Maybe try to float that leg. One leg at a time, keep your chest looking forward to lift. Don't look down again. Remember, lifting out where you want to go. Again, you might roll all the way back. Maybe come back up, find a little core. Take a few rounds if you just want to hang out in that yogi squat. Maybe even kind of bend and straighten the legs a few times. Take a few rounds of breath, however, whatever you need. As you kind of keep moving through, you can keep moving through that as much as you like. If you're ready to kind of keep moving on through the body, just find your way back to your down dog. Take a moment, kind of shake out those legs, pedal through the feet. Nice long breath in. Exhale, let it go. Now inhale, sending our right leg up. Knee to nose, cat back, fold in. One more, switch that right leg. Knee to nose, step through, low lunge. Crescent moon back into our mat. We're gonna bring our hands up to our heart center. Taking our prayer twist from here, roll the right elbow shoulder first. Then if you want to connect elbow to knee, feel free. Now you can stay here. If you want to try for a little quad stretch, your weight is really far forward. So if it feels okay on that left knee cap, to pull the knee in, and maybe you reach back with that right hand as you keep that twist. Might feel a little bit different than your hand being down, because you're up a little bit higher. Just stay where you are in that prayer twist. Releasing our hands, we'll take half splits. If you'd like, pulling that right hip back. If you prefer to be up on both feet. Maybe you're working instead towards your full splits. As you send your hips back, then think of your chest leaning forward. Maybe start to slide that leg out. Maybe starts to fully extend. Maybe you're folding in, or you're instead focusing on lifting up through the torso. Just come back into your breath here. We're going to start to return to our low lunge. From here, 3-leg down dog, sending that right leg high. And then cross that right ankle behind our left, but keep the toes just barely touching the floor. From here, shift towards your high plank, so that right ankle is on top of your left. Full breath here. Now roll both feet towards the left side. Feel that twist, then sending our right arm back towards the seat or bicep here. Stay here, plant that right foot behind you. Maybe start to turn your chest even further. If you took it further, come back to that side plank. Squeeze the legs together, squeeze that left side. Come back to that one leg plank. Press up, 3-leg down dog, reach it high. Take our down dog, we'll switch it out. Inhale our left leg high. Knee to nose, pull it up and in. Inhale, left leg back up. Knee to nose, low lunge. Back knee to our mat, crescent. Hands to our heart center. Lengthen the torso up, then taking our twist, elbow, shoulder rolls back. You can connect your elbow to knee and stay here. With that weight pulling forward, if it feels okay, you want to maybe tuck back toes or move into that quad stretch, grabbing the opposite arm. A few more breaths in this twist. We'll start to release to our half splits for our left hamstring variations. Whether you are folding, coming up on both feet, maybe working towards that full splits, hips back, and start to slide that leg out. And maybe you bring the hands forward, or you keep them right underneath you wherever you are. Maybe lengthen the legs, lengthen the torso. Making our way back to our low lunge. We'll 3-leg down dog, send the left leg up. And crossing it behind our right ankle, just the toes are touching the floor. Shifting to our high planks, you're stacking your ankles. You're gonna roll both feet towards the right side, reaching that left arm up to your side, plank your arm by your ear. Or step that left foot further behind you, twist the feet, press your hips up. If you took it a little bit further, shift back to that side plank, squeeze and wrap right side underneath. Come to that one leg high plank, press up 3 leg down dog. Finding this last down dog, breath in. Exhale, let go. Inhale, look forward, you can walk, step, or float. Come all the way down. Extending both legs out in front, just give them a little bit of a shake. Notice we're going to hug our right knee into our chest. We're going to take cow face leg and cow face pose. So crossing that right knee on top, you can tuck that left foot underneath if you'd like. Similar to when we were on our bellies, in that locust variation of hands behind our head, opening the elbows out wide. Just kind of think of almost hooking your thumbs underneath your jawbone to lift our head up towards the ceiling. Keeping our left hand where it is, bringing our right hand to our low back. So both elbows are wide. You can stay here, start to slide your hands in to meet each other. Maybe they touch, maybe they don't. Keeping our hips anchored to the ground. Slowly think of, again, keeping your chin and chest lifted and trying to extend as far out as you can before you start to fold in. If the elbows are crunching in, try to keep them opening wide. Find another 2 breaths. As we start to come back up, we're going to release our hands, and then if your left leg was not, extend that leg out and just plant that right foot next to the side. So our right knee is bent. We're going to turn our fingers to face in towards our hips. We're going to think of this as like a one-leg bridge fish pose. So you're going to start to lift your hips, so you're really pressing into that right foot, and then your left foot's pressing to the ground, lifting your hips towards the ceiling. Maybe even coming up just to your right toes. Hold here, breathe. Slowly start to lower our hips back down. Switch out our legs, right leg extended, hugging our left knee into our chest. Cow face legs, so left knee crosses on top. Again, you can keep that bottom leg extended or tuck it underneath. Hips are pressing into the ground. Bringing hands and release behind our head. Thumbs hooking into the base of the skull, kind of lifting up, opening the elbows wide. This time our right hand stays where it is, left hand to our low back. You can stay here, elbows wide, or start to draw them towards the middle of the back. Elbows are staying open. Keep your chin and chest lifted as much as we can. As we start to extend our chin and chest out, then begin to fold. Elbows are still actively pulling away. Use these again, 2 more breaths. And as we come up, extend that bottom leg, so your right leg out. Just tuck that left foot beside it, rotating your fingers in. Again, thinking of it as a one-leg bridge, one-leg fish. So squeezing our shoulder blades together, pressing into our left foot, so lift up. You can stay here again if you want to lift that left heel. Holding here, finding that breath. And slowly lowering our hips all the way back down. Extending both legs out in front. Inhale, reaching the arms high. Exhale, folding over hands and come to soles of the feet, the ankles underneath the knees. And yogis here, think less about trying to find that full extension, chest to the legs. Think more about that certainty in the ground underneath you. Feeling that certainty of your breath, moving up and down your spine and your torso. Take another couple full breaths in the forward fold. As we come back up, reaching our fingertips forward, taking our time, one vertebrae at a time, rolling onto our backs. At the bottom, just hug the knees in, find a little bit of movement here, rocking side to side. Or again, kind of take some circles or plant the feet, windshield wiper. From here, we're going to cross our right ankle over the left leg. Finding this kind of supported figure four first. From here, you can start to draw your legs into your chest if you'd like. If you want to take it to a supine double pigeon, thinking of that double fire log, stacking your shins and your ankles and your knees. Feet are flexed as you draw your legs in. They might come in pretty far. Maybe your low back lifts off the floor. Maybe it stays anchored. Whether you are in your figure four or this double pigeon, if it helps to find a little movement side to side in the low back, or maybe instead you're finding stillness there, but check in on that surface on the head and neck. Wherever we are, unwinding our legs, fur our legs up the wall. Maybe give them a little bit of a shake. Now from here, we're going to move towards supine tree pose. So you're going to start with your right knee, bending your right knee, just like your tree pose. Both feet are flexed, and you're going to take that right foot into the left leg. Again, it can be all the way down towards the ankle calf. Maybe it feels better here to be on the inside of your right thigh. And then actively try to press that right knee open. Now you can stay here. If you want to take this to a shoulder stand, hug those elbows in, coming up towards your shoulder stand, really press it up. And then from there, taking that tree pose, keep opening that right knee towards the side. Left heel is pressing towards the ceiling. Notice wherever you are, you can start to draw your knees in and plant both feet to the ground. Take a moment. We'll find our figure four on the other side, just crossing the left ankle over the right leg first. And if you want to draw legs in or work towards that double pigeon, fire log, stacking ankles and knees, feet are flexed. Again, whether you're pigeon or figure four, maybe it's pulling in so your low back's lifting or it's grounding. If you want to find that little movement side to side, maybe nodding the head yes, open and close the jaw. We'll begin to unwind the legs and arms, legs up the wall first. Take a moment here. Now we're going to move into that tree posture. So bending our left knee in, opening that left knee, and you can take that foot anywhere into the right leg. Right foot is flexed. Actively try to open that left knee and hip to the side. Stay here if you wanted to press it up to your shoulder stand. Hug your elbows in, lifting up towards the ceiling, and pressing the left foot in. Stay here a few more breaths. Yogis, from where you are, you can take a last posture. If you want to take shoulders stand, legs up the wall, plow, ear pin pose. Take about 5 to 6 breaths, kind of those last postures before we move to our final supine twist. Use any shape in the legs that you would like for your twist, but letting the legs fall towards the left side. Again, taking that supine twist, start to just let everything begin to melt and sink down into the floor. Start to feel that certainty of the ground underneath you. After your next full round of breath, in and out, you can begin to bring your legs back to the center and begin to let them fall towards the right side. Again, taking any variations in your arms and legs for this twist and spiral. Slowly, after your next full breath in and out, you can bring everything back into the center. Wrapping hands around both shins and knees. On your inhale, pull the forehead close, squeeze everything in. Exhale, and start to send everything down into the floor, Shavasana. Again, yogis, start with what you are sure of here and now in the space you are in. Certain of the ground. Certain of your feet always finding the ground as you need. Certain of your breath moving in and out, whether you control it, whether you notice it. Certain that when you move, when you breathe, you let your body expand, balance, twist, you grow stronger, become more capable, you find something new. Anything else that you want to acknowledge here and now that you are certain of, you are sure of, no matter what comes your way. And you're ending practice with that full, sure, deep breath. 3 times, exhaling all the air out of our lungs. Deep breath and fill up. Open mouth, exhale. Full breath in. Exhale out. One more breath in. Exhale out. Yogis, wherever you are, the light, the being in me honors and respects the light, the being in each of you. Namaste.